I'm gonna make an EP. That's a new goal. That's a goal here on this channel, is to make my first EP. Oh my gosh. I spent years thinking about making an EP, and today I really want to tell you about it. So let's get into why an EP. I feel like an album, shooting for an album is too much. I realized like I want a project, right? I want an actual like body of work. I want to challenge myself. I've never done it before, and oftentimes I feel like I haven't really given myself a challenge. But yeah, what better time than now than starting this journey to actually just go for it, go for the EP, right? To be honest, I think I avoided it for so long because I think maybe the work intimidated me. The learning process definitely intimidated me because I often want to try things out the first round to be completely great at it. Sometimes I can pick up on things pretty quickly, but oftentimes it takes me a while to really like for things to really click for me when I'm learning, and I'm impatient. So I want to be able to just like have all the knowledge, obviously, and just be able to do it. There's nothing more frustrating than that gap. What you have in your head, what you hear in your head, and then not being able to actually manifest that. Honestly, I don't even know like what expectations I even have for this project. There's things that I really want to say. There's a story that I want to tell of comfort that turned into conformity. It's a story of self-betrayal. It's just the beginning of the story. It's just the introduction of the story. One piece of an overall story. I'm nervous that it's not going to turn out the way that I want it to. I have no clue, especially with my lack of experience. The best that I can do and the thing that I can be confident in is that it's coming from my own experiences, and it means something. Like the story that I want to tell means something to me. It's something that I had to learn to even be able to get here where I can sit in front of a camera and now talk to you guys about it. It just means so much to me, and that's my main thing. My main focus is that my art will always mean something. That's like the best that I can do. It's real. It's real. Now I want to talk to you guys about the world that I've been building in my head for some years, and I finally, to be honest, last year was able to actually put a name to it. That world is called the Bloomverse, a place where there are many different realms. There are gardens, there are seeds being planted and being nurtured. There's a lot of cycles in this world. This world is very vibrant. If you can notice that there's a lot of colors like this, deep, maybe electric blues or electric pinks. There is pain and happiness and love and fear and all of these emotions in this world. There's resiliency in the Bloomverse. There's transformation. There's becoming. There's so many things. I just hope eventually it plays out well or comes out well, but I'm putting that in God's hand. He gave me this vision for a reason. I'm going to entrust him with it. It will bloom the way it's supposed to bloom. I'm just here to execute the vision that he gave to me. Let's talk about what this EP is going to be about. And the theme is going to be about self-betrayal. Yeah, so there are some stages that I went through before getting to the current point that I'm at now. Kind of going back to where it all started. The part where I feel like I betrayed myself a lot. There was a lot of expectations that I put on myself. I allowed a lot of outside factors. I allowed the state of the world, unhappiness within the job kind of seclude me. Is seclude the right word? Excluded myself from just reality, I think. There's just a point in my time where these four walls that I'm in now were comfort for me. It was comfort to stay in the house, to not go anywhere. Obviously in 2020 you couldn't really do that, but after the fact I think that you can conform to comfort, and I think what that means is just like you stay sheltered. I allowed myself to live the same day over and over again. I got comfortable, and I got comfortable really quickly. I used the inside of my bedroom as a way to escape things that were out of my control, and sometimes the comfort was really nice, but you really just don't realize how much you lose yourself. It's a tough pill to swallow. You realize that you're not who you promised yourself you would be 10 years ago, and the frustration, the betrayal, the self-blame, and somewhat self-hate that comes from that, you know. As this first EP, like I said, is just the beginning of the story that I want to tell. Being very unaware of yourself, broken promises, just like a plethora of things in that realm. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That is the ideal, and that is what's to come in the future. The next video will be under the mind chapter. I want to talk about rushing life next video, and that's just something that I just realized that I was doing just recently. So that'll be the next video. After that, we're going to start the journey of making this EP, along with another series I want to start, which is taking care of my voice, learning about vocal health, learning to properly train my voice, because I'm not a vocalist, but I still would love to like take care of one of the things that I love so much. Before I go, I want to share with you guys one of the beats that I found. I know for the most part I would love to create my own beats, but I couldn't pass up this beat I found. I think it will go perfect for an ideal that I have, and I just want to share it with you guys. Here we go.
Airbit.com. Airbit.com. Airbit.com.
So yeah, that is the beat. We don't know how this project is going to turn out, but I still want to document the process anyway. So I'm saying to you now, my goal is to simply just release this EP, even if it's not perfect, because at the end of the day, it's a piece of my story, its background, its experiences, its feelings, it's my mental health, it's my thoughts, it's my art, and releasing it would be such a huge goal for me. Completing this goal, this journey would be such an accomplishment for me, and so I putting it on here to stay true to it. Yeah, but that's all I have for today's video. Thank you guys so much for listening, for watching. If you stayed this long in the video, I appreciate you so much. Yeah, always forget to say to like, comment, and subscribe. you want to become a part of the story, definitely stick around. Yeah, let's see how this thing plays out.